What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up. Hope you're having a good day, a beautiful one, an awesome long song Saturday. And for our long song Saturday today, I mean, you already see the title. We're going to listen to Hawkwind. We're going to listen to the first track off of the album In Search of Space, released 1971. That's going to be the track You Shouldn't Do That. Speaking of You Shouldn't Do That, I keep on moving this chair. I'm going to fall. You Shouldn't Do That by Hawkwind. So, a long time ago, I listened to Assault and Battery / Golden Void, and I don't remember my reaction all the way through. I remember there was something I didn't like about it, but I just listened to it again yesterday. What didn't I like about it? The song is great. I listened to the song and I'm like, this is great. What's the problem with this? Listen, sometimes if you go back to the old videos, I wasn't like used to everything. You know, now I feel like I'm a little bit of a more civilized man, and I understand things a little bit better. You know, not everything. I don't always like everything, and I don't always understand everything, but the more experience you have, the wider your tastes become, the wider your understanding and your ability to grasp different concepts becomes, and before you know it, you're enjoying a lot of music. So a lot of you guys were recommending me come back to Hawkwind. They have a lot of different albums that you guys were mentioning, but this one seemed to be coming up predominantly. So we're going to just take the first track off. You Shouldn't Do That. 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hope you're having a lovely one, guys. This is You Shouldn't Do That by Hawkwind. hear it fading into the next song. But let's stop it there for a second. Let me come back to it. Let's stop it right there for a second. The cool thing about Hawkwind is how they keep the tempo, keep the rhythm pretty much the same the whole way through. Like, there's not a change or a structural change within the actual foundation of the song. The tempo doesn't change, it just keeps on driving forward in unrelentless passion. It just goes. It just never stops. It's a train without any stations. So what's changing? All the pieces around it. People within the train are shifting. The tracks are going somewhere at the same speed, but it's the scenery around you that's shifting. The way that they morph around the spine of the song in the rhythm, I think is so unique. It's a different kind of dynamic in the music. It's more of a melodic dynamic rather than a rhythmic one. There's no breaks in the music, at least tempo-wise. There are in everything else. The saxophone is a really, really cool addition into the music. I think that's Nick Turner, right? Did I say that's Nick Turner? Yes, Nick Turner on the saxophone. When he comes in the beginning, which the beginning is like this primordial ooze of cosmic proportions in the way that everything from black and nothing just begins to fill in with little dots of stars and light, and soon the picture is painted for us. The drums come in, faded in, everything fades in from nothing, and then it's not very long after that we have like a big bang of rhythm that just progresses forward. But that saxophone is such a unique addition. I really especially like the ending when the saxophone was playing, because it plays in almost like this very abstract four-dimensional kind of way. Kind of not like Van de Graaff Generator, but with the same sort of abstract tendencies. Not playing it straight, not playing it in a predictable manner, but playing it in something completely different, completely unique and unusual. And I think the way that that's implemented here is gorgeous. Alongside with the guitar, which also plays with a lot of effects. The guitar is going to be played by Dave Brock, who's also, I would assume, it looks like, doing the main vocals here. Which, by the way, it took me a second to figure out that what they were chanting and whispering was the title of the song. I was listening, I'm like, they're like kind of hush whispering something. I'm like, okay, that's a cool little, little thing to toss in there in this tranquil monotony that the song's building. Yeah, this is kind of cool, but I didn't realize they were saying, you shouldn't do that, you should do that. Like, they were actually saying it. It took me a second. And then the way that, as that chant progressed, the should do that part eventually became higher sung. And then the actual verse that they were kind of singing, the main singer, he would kind of jump in the spaces in between that. So it was a really cool way of just building off of the pattern that was already established, which, once again, seems to be kind of their tendency in what they do, at least with this track and the last one I heard. They build around the spine instead of shifting the different sections of the spine. That sounds painful. That sounds really painful. But I really like that. Let me come to the break a little bit over here. I'm going to see if I can find it. When the drums kind of drop out for a little bit. Yeah. This is a really cool build-up. The whispery chants, Lemmy's bass guitar is just magnitudes overbearing everyone. Not in a bad way, but that bass alongside kind of with the drums is always present. Always doing something. If I was any of them, I feel like I'd be tired playing something kind of the same over and over again, but they're not, because they change it up so much within that space. It's so methodical, and it's so interesting the way that they do that, especially drumming. I would say, as for example, in the lighter part, we switched to a different kind of percussion. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe a cowbell, maybe a Coke bottle, for all we know, but it changes. But it still keeps that fast tempo. It still keeps that rhythmic pace, so the race is never lost. And the pace is never lost. Everyone is still on time. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Can. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And here, we get into a kind of psychedelic bluesy tone from that guitar. That cosmic aberration. What the heck does aberration mean? I don't even know if that's the word I want to use. It was a word that came to mind from the beginning kind of returns in small doses there. What the heck does aberration mean? I know it's a word, but I don't think that's what I want to use. A departure from what is normal, usual, or expected. I understand that. Okay. I don't think that's the word I wanted to use. I was given a word salad and I just took out a tomato. That was not the word I want to use. But regardless, what was established before that cosmic kind of spiral came back again. My cat just came in. My cat even came in and said, dude, that's not the word you wanted to use. That's not what you're looking for. What's up, baby? She's so cute. You probably heard her. But yeah, that was really cool how they kind of brought that back. So this song kind of goes from this like spacey electronic kind of sound, very ambient, to like a hard rock kind of groove that just continues on, does not lit up at all. But then throughout that groove, they're tossing in those melodic, cosmic-y electronic elements. That's just really cool. Want to come up here, baby? She's just here, rubbing her cheeks on the desk. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's talk about these lyrics, though. Get those up here. You shouldn't do that. Should do that. You shouldn't do that. Should do that, which just repeats in several areas there. Let's not bite the wires, though, huh? You can stay. Just don't bite the wires. Yeah. Speaking of, you shouldn't do that. So at one point, like I said, the should do that's, those begin to pop up a little bit longer. So it's almost like this duality, this fight against himself. Oh, she's over there. Okay, that's fine. I was like, where was the cat? Here, I'll even move over so you guys can see her. What's up, baby? Okay, I don't know where she's going. She doesn't know what she wants to do. I don't know what you're doing. You try so hard to get somewhere. Hi. You try so hard to get somewhere, they put you down and cut your hair. They're saying you're no good, they just don't care. You're trying to fly, you get nowhere. You're trying to do these things. I can't even concentrate because I know she's behind me like, what are you even doing? What? Every time I look, she just goes to the other side. All right. So you're trying hard to get somewhere. You want to be your own person, but everyone else is just looking at you and putting you down. They say you're no good. They just don't care. You're trying to fly. You get nowhere. You get no air. You're getting aware. You get no air. You get no air. You're getting aware. You're getting aware. So as you keep on trying, as you go through life, you begin to slowly understand, at least according to the lyrics, possibly, that you're going to get nowhere. Shouldn't do that. Should do that. Shouldn't do that. Should do that. Decision making. It's just really hard to make the proper decision when you don't know exactly how it's going to end. You're so cute. You want so hard to get somewhere with trees and flowers growing there. If you can't make it, you're going spare. You're trying to fly, you get nowhere. I like that first line in the verse there. You want so hard to get somewhere with trees and flowers growing there. You want to get to your paradise, your ideal place. How are you going to get there? Are you going to get there? Is it just a dream? And then the ending lyrics. You want so hard to get somewhere, you're getting nowhere, you're getting nowhere, you're getting nowhere. So, you shouldn't do that. Or maybe you should. Maybe you should. What do you think, baby? Huh? What do you think? I'm not going to pet her. She looks like she wants to fight. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the track. I hope that you enjoyed the music. Thank you so much for being here. You can, of course, follow me on Twitter, on Patreon, and all these places. But that's it for now. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything? Okay. What do you want to do? Huh? She's different. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.